Man, RuPaul, Caroline Flack, David Gandy and Maroon 5. Lovely. Welcome to Alan Carr, Chatty Man. What a week it's been. On Wednesday, we had the Queen's speech when the Queen went to Parliament to unveil the government's plans for new laws. Oh, yeah. It's the 64th one she's done, but as much as I love her, I still don't think I'll buy the now. That's what I call a Queen's speech album. It's weird, you know, she sits there on a throne, dripping in diamonds, with a massive velvet train, and you realise the whole thing's just one bikini short of a Rihanna video, isn't it? Who wasn't disappointed when the Queen started talking about no income tax, no VAT, and she didn't break into the Fools and Horses theme tune? No money back, no guarantee. That was great, wasn't it? Britain's Got Talent has been staging its live semi-finals all week. What a week, though, we've had. Overweight dad dancers, overweight girl bands, overweight show tune singers. I don't know about talent, but Britain's definitely got an appetite, isn't it? What about the tap dancers, the Beat Brothers? I've not seen that many lads with side partings and cheap suits stamping up and down since a rat got loose in my local Foxtons. What about Matisse, the performing dog? I know we all like a dog act, but I found it a little bit uncomfortable when Amanda gave Matisse a standing ovation with her nipples. She did. Those could make your eye out. They were huge. And finally, did you hear about the NHS surgeons who had to use a rusty old hacksaw to amputate a leg because B&Q weren't open to sell a replacement? Did you hear about this? On a positive note, if the NHS are getting their equipment from B&Q, we are, as a nation, building up nectar points. So that's good. I mean, listen, cutting off legs with a rusty saw, that's hardly going to inspire patient confidence in the NHS, is it? Your surgeon asking, do you like playing games? Stop that, do you know what I mean? And looking for medical solutions in a DIY store is putting ideas into people's heads. It is. The other day, my nan asked me to bleed her new boob job using a radiator key. And listen, the last thing I want to see when Gemma Collins off Towie exclusively reveals her new design of vagina in Closer is that she's had patio doors installed leading through to an Anchor-Effect laminate decking. Lovely. How the hell did you get that patio heater up there? Anyway. What a lineup we have for you tonight. Seriously, I think it's the hottest bunch of guests I've ever had on the show before. Seriously. Your first bit of eye candy is the sizzling supermodel who looks even sexier in his smalls than his brother Mahatma. That's right, David Gandy is in the house. She's the Love Island and X Factor host and the Strictly champ who even makes me a little bit damp. Yes, Caroline Flack will be here later. If I was ever stranded on a Love Island, then this rocker would be one of my top Maroon 5. You've got it, the amazing Adam Levine, and the rest of his band will be chatting and performing later. But first, all rise for the living legend who's less of a drag queen than drag royalty. It's RuPaul, bitches!
They absolutely
love you.
Fab. It's so great to be here. I just love you. And, of course, Michelle speaks very highly of you. Michelle Visage, ladies and gentlemen, yes.
Yes. Oh, I love her. I love her. Well, I love you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. It's an honour to have you on my sofa at last. I've wanted you for ages.
Really?
Yeah, really, isn't it? Would you want to drink, love? I mean, I've got Diet Coke, I've got Sun Exotic Tropical, I've got cranberry.
I'd love some cranberry and maybe some sparkling water or something like that.
Oh, okay.
You don't want me to drink because the clothes will come off and I'll make a fool of myself.
Oh.
Yes.
Don't say that to them. They're horny. They're all horny. All right, let me get you a nice drink.
Oh, my goodness. So you're going to mix it yourself?
Yeah.
I love this.
We can't afford anyone.
Oh, darling.
No, I know.
Looks delicious.
Oh, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you've got cystitis, you're in for a treat.
Is that like a urine tract infection?
Yeah.
Yes, I know it well.
Ironically, it does sound like a drag queen, doesn't it?
I think I've worked with her.
Actually, cystitis. No, that's not nice. That's not nice you've done that.
Oh, dear, yeah.
There you go.
Well, cheers, Big Ears.
You can go off people, you know. Cheers! Up your bum, no harm done.
Absolutely.
That's it. Now, we've got to talk about your show.
Yes.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
You know, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what everyone says, isn't it? You rewind. I mean, you must have said you're winding it back.
Yes,
Did that just happen?
It's amazing. I love it, too. I've always loved drag queens. I'm so happy that True TV has brought it to the UK.
Yeah.
It's fabulous, and I'm so excited that everybody here is going to get to meet all of my girls. All of my girls, yes.
And look at you. You are on every bus in London. I rode you this morning.
You did? How was I?
I felt quite sick because I was at the back.
Oh, dear.
Now, if anyone hasn't watched it, how would you describe it to people?
Well, it is a competition reality show where we are looking for the next drag superstar. And we put these kids through challenges that are not unlike my own career, where they act and sing and dance and make costumes and stuff. And, you know, and at that point... But really, the series it's all about the tenacity of the human spirit, because queens are some crafty-ass MFs. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So that's what the show is really about.
Yeah. And also, the great thing about it is, as well, this sounds like a cliche, but if you see it, you'll know what I'm saying. Some of these people, through drag, I mean, they've been thrown out the house, they've been made homeless, they're HIV positive. This is an escape for them. This is the time for them to be themselves. They almost need it. They need to escape and have a bit of fantasy.
Yeah, there is a heart to it, and that's what you really take away, and that's why the show is a success, because you get to see that when you have a dream, it really cannot be held down, and it inspires the audience, because you're right, these kids have been up against everything you can imagine, and society, you know, doing drag in a male-dominated culture is like an act of treason, really. So they're my heroes.
Are you doing a British show over here, or...?
Well, True TV has bought all the seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race, and then maybe it'll be the springboard for a UK version of Drag Race. Fingers crossed.
I see.
Yeah, that would be great. Because there are a lot of great queens here. You know, who are different from American queens. I mean, the queens here are, you know, more nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yes.
Yes, which is
great.
You've
got the sexier names. In America, like, you know, Jujubee and Jinx Monsoon, Raven, they're all like that, Over here, we're like, you know, patio doors, Sudoku, Al-Qaeda.
Which is fine.
Which is fine, but... Yeah, we're not as... I don't think we're as glamorous as the American ones.
Well, but the English sense of humor, and I grew up watching Monty Python, it's, you know, it's more biting. It likes to take the piss out of things, and I love that. That's why a UK version of Drag Race would be so brilliant. It'd be brilliant.
If you haven't seen it yet, you are in for a treat. This is just a taste of what you can expect on the amazing RuPaul's Drag Race.
We've raised the bar on grace and beauty so high that now there's only one place to go. Over the top.
Let's not get it twisted.
Hold on, bitch. More booty.
Welcome to Tucker Hole Prison for Ladies.
Hello. More sassy stars.
I don't know why they booked me on these chicken shit gigs.
More drama.
Better.
Get out, you big asshole.
All right, you tired-ass showgirl.
At least I am a showgirl, bitch. Go back to Party City where you belong.
For the first time in Drag Race history and a finale, we are breaking all the rules.
Oh my God.
It's so great. It's really good.
Drag queens now, when they start out, they want to look like Beyonce and Britney. Who did you want to look like when you started out? Who was your...
You know what? I wasn't that kind of queen. I started, I grew up watching Monty Python's Flying Circus, so my thing was, smeared lipstick and combat boots, and I was, all of that.
Yeah.
And as time went on and I needed to make money, I changed my look to be like a streetwalker or a Soul Train dancer, and that was really hot. But I never wanted to look like any... I was influenced by, Cher and David Bowie and Diana Ross.
Yeah.
But I was, aspired to be myself.
Yeah.
That's why my real name is RuPaul,
Really?
Yeah, I don't advise that for people. If you're going to get into show business, change your name.
Yeah.
Because you don't want it on public records. And
No.
police records and things like that.
And has anyone ever come on to you mistaking you for a woman? Has anyone gone, wait a minute, what's this?
No, actually, they haven't, because, I'm 6'4" in stocking feet. In drag, I wear heels this tall and the hair's... No one would ever think that. And, if they did, they need to get out more often, honestly.
Because isn't it funny when my friend came over and I said, you haven't seen RuPaul's Drag Race? So we binge-watched again, because I just watched him over and over again. And he started having a few pints of Stellas. And then, by, third one in, he started fancying the women.
The queens?
Yeah, Latrice Royale.
Latrice Royale?
Yeah, chunky but funky.
Yeah.
Yes. He started fancying her.
That's fine. My years of doing drag, I realized that there's one common thing with men, and is that men will stick it in anything. It doesn't matter. They will say whatever they'll say other things when they're, with their family and friends. But when they're alone, any man, I'm talking all men, will stick it in anything. I swear to God. I swear it's true. They're laughing, but they're nervously laughing. But the truth is that's what men are. I'm a man, you're a man, and you know that's true, don't you?
Yeah. Stick it in there. Let's have some beers. Yeah.
Pussy.
Maybe not. And I've got to ask, why didn't you come in drag today?
That's a good question.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no. What have I touched?
Well, the funny thing about me doing drag, you know what, honestly, you would get a different person. The energy, you would treat me differently. You couldn't get this sort of one-on-one.
Okay.
It my drag persona sort of sucks the air out of the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's larger than life, and, it would make you probably feel uncomfortable, darling. Yes, it would. But
look, it's funny you say that because you have Paul O'Grady over here. You had this fantastic drag queen called Lily Savage, and then he started not doing Lily so much and being himself. And he actually said he would go to parties and there would be people. Oh, you've come as Paul. You're not as Lily.
Yeah.
Do you get people a bit disappointed when they see you rock up?
Well, No, usually the only time people ever see me in drag anymore is if I'm on television. But I gotta say, years ago, before I got famous, it was so much fun. But once I got famous, it became a real job.
Yeah. Has there been times when, you've said, I could have done with being a woman here, or could have done with being a man here? Because the first time I ever went in a women's toilet, you women are so lucky. You go in there's carpet, potpourri, butterflies, birds, chandeliers. You go in a men's toilet, needles, shit, dog shit, bodies, isn't it? You women, you must have been the first to go, oh my God, look at the women's... aren't the women's toilet always nicer?
You know, I got to tell you, I always just hold it in. I don't go to the ladies' room. I don't go to any room.
You do? Oh.
No, I just hold it in.
Really?
Yeah. If I'm in drag, I just hold it in. Because, you know, I'm actually...
Because of all the tucking.
All the tucking, yes.
So I suppose it takes forever.
Oh, darling. I've got quite a meaty tuck, if you know. It's a meaty tuck. Oh, yes. A lot of finagling, you know, between me down there.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it a bit like those balloon puppets you get at kids' parties?
Now, have you ever tucked? Have you ever tucked?
I want to know, where does it go? Listen, OK.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would come up,
Yes. Yeah. Right. OK.
So where would you tuck it?
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Get it in there. Yes.
Oh, I'm so... You see?
Yeah.
See, that's my...
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Mine's a little less yellow than that.
Oh, OK. Well, it goes just like this. You take this.
Yeah.
You take that like that.
Yeah.
And then you come around the back like this.
Hello. What's going on?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, OK. Here's the knickers. I have to come around the back underneath.
Okay.
See, that's me right there.
Yeah.
And you yank it back like that.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yes.
Where's that gone?
It's gone south of the border.
999, I need an ambulance. That's amazing.
It is amazing. And what you do, once you get it... Once you get it back there, you yank the tucking panties up so it keeps. Yes. Oh, how was that for you?
That's ripened.
Yes, it was.
Well, thank you for... I've always wondered.
It's there for everyone.
Yeah.
And, you know, some people have a larger problem than most.
Yeah.
And that's what we call a meaty tuck.
Meaty tuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Meaty tuck. Okay.
Yeah, but it's fabulous.
Lovely. Okay. Oh, well, give it up for the wonderful.
Thank you.
RuPaul, everyone.
Thank you.
Well, now, I suppose it's time for me to give the world's most famous male model a damn good probing on my sofa. It's a hard life, but someone's got to do it. It's the amazing David Gandy! So good to have you back on the sofa.
It's good to be back.
Thing is, if you keep coming on, people think there's something going on between us.
Well, you should stop emailing me.
Emailing? I turn up at the door for the letterbox. David, it's Alan! Right, let me get you a drink. What do you fancy?
Ooh,
I've got...
Last time it was pina colada, so...
I know. Do you want a... Got a nice gin?
G&T.
Yeah, do you want a G&T?
It's been a tough week, so G&T...
Yeah, go on then. I'll have one as well.
Is one slim line and the other one's not, right?
What were you saying? You saying I shoved the slimline one? Why don't you just play the tuba as I come along? Oh, look, it's Alan. Moo. Now, listen, what would happen if you did turn up at a shoot with, like, a beer belly? What would they say? Would you get sacked, or would they, like, Photoshop it out and stuff? I mean, look at that. I mean... Your six-pack looks like decking. It looks like decking. I feel like some patio chairs and a patio heater on there or something.
Yeah, I should start putting some clothes on. I do. I honestly do wear clothes. So that's people get the wrong impression of me.
Clothes are for losers. Now listen, how much photoshopping does go on, love? How much does go on?
It depends on the individual. It depends on the photographer, the magazine. And I don't like a lot. I mean, I'm very much, you know, a man should be a man. And see, that's the thing when you turn up to a shoot. See, men can turn up and you don't really have makeup or hair or anything. You can shave, you can have a different hairstyle. That's it. What you turn up in is what you look like. That's what you get at the end of the day. So there's not much to hide behind.
So if I pinned you down and took your clothes off, you would look like that? No. I mean, everyone's got hang-ups about the way they look. Say you could Photoshop one bit of your body, what bit would you change?
My nose.
It is a bit wonky.
It is. Yeah, it is.
I think if you got that sorted, I think you could be a 7 out of 10. I do.
Oh.
I do.
It's a big nose. I know that. I realise that. But no. It's I don't Photoshop really anything. And we've had Photoshops that's come back and they've Photoshopped too much. And I've got scars on my face and everything else. And some people like it, some people don't. But I always see keep everything in.
You do make women lose their shit. I mean, have you look at this. You even made the Queen come over all unnecessary. Look at the Queen. She's like, oh, ain't she?
Well, you like to look at me. I had no idea. Your Majesty, ma'am.
Yeah.
You don't hold your hand out. You can't make conversation. Amanda Burton completely ignored that. So Amanda Burton. Sorry, she didn't have to give me that one. So we were like two naughty school kids next to each other while she was coming around. I didn't know what. I was literally going, right, Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, Mum, don't hold hand out. And Amanda, this was at Battersea, so we're opening. We're ambassadors of Battersea Dog Show, so we're opening the new kennels, and the Queen kindly came and opened them. And Amanda, she kind of ignored everything. She's met the Queen twice before, and we had a big corgi for her outside, and we said, Mum, are you tempted by taking the corgi? And literally the Queen went like this to Amanda. She went, no. I lost my shit next to her. And just went, oh. And I couldn't think of anything to say, so I shook her hand and we smiled. And then Amanda just went, did I just get dissed by the Queen? I went, you got so dissed by the Queen.
Now, for the past couple of years, you've been modelling pants and stuff for Marks and Spencer's. Mm-hmm. How much snobbery is there in modelling? Do you get people from Prada going, Gandy's doing Marks and Sparks?
Well, I'm designing them, so
you're designing them?
They are my brand. So we've expanded, and then we've done swimwear.
And you do design them? Do you ever put your feet on the old sewing machine?
Not if you want to be able to wear them. No, I don't make them. Just design them.
It's about time British men started sorting out their look on the beach. Do you agree with me? I mean, us Brits. Do you know what gets me? You know, on the beach, have you seen those people who are really fat? And then you don't know whether they are actually wearing trunks. Have you seen them? And the belly's hanging down, and you're like, that man's nude. Oh, no, he's really fat. Yeah, that needs to stop. And also, can I say, this is a man thing, yeah? Netting inside the shorts.
Right.
I don't like it, because if you run along the beach, your private parts get exfoliated. Mine look younger. Mine look about 12.
If you don't have it, what happens?
I can't go and see a PG.
If you don't have the netting,
yeah,
then what happens? If you don't have the netting, you go running along the beach.
Everything.
Well,
exactly. I'd rather have that than a deformed penis. Looks like Freddy Krueger. Now, is this something that you're going to sort of fade out the modelling and go into design and everything? Because you've been doing it 10 years now.
14.
14?
14 years I've been doing it, yeah. Yes, I will be fair. I don't do as much. And I've got the charities and writing and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's plenty to keep me going at the moment. Now,
a lot of models, like Jamie Dornan, has gone into acting. Now, is it true you were offered the lead role in 50 Shades of Grey?
No. That was... I don't know where that came from. I was approached to talk to the producers and directors, and I was sent the script and everything. But Jamie's done a brilliant job at that, and he's a very, very good actor, and it took a good actor to be in that role.
You could have put a bit of product placement, couldn't you? This is not just any nipple clamps. This is M&S nipple clamps.
That's S&M.
Oh, yeah! I'm so dyslexic. You know if I could write that. Yeah, good one. Good luck with your trunks.
Thank you, sir.
David Gandy, everyone. Put your hands together for the leading lady of Love Island and the new X Factor host with the enviable task of filling Dermot's bulge. It's Caroline Flack! Caroline, I love that dress. It's so puffy.
It's really
Yeah.
Do that.
Right, let me get you a drink.
Oh, thanks.
What do you fancy?
Do you have any tequila?
Oh. Okay, let me have a little look.
No. Oh, do you know?
No, I'll have a look. I'm thinking, how do you want a detox? Said in
Well,
the papers you're off on a detox.
I'm doing one of those detoxes where you do, like, 2-day detox and then 2-day not detox.
Oh, so
then
basically
2 day...
a weekend. We all do that, love. Oh, it's a weekend.
Is that tequila?
No, it's rum. Ain't got no
Oh.
tequila. Do you want rum and Diet Coke?
Yeah, that would be better.
that'd
Should we do
nice.
that?
Yeah, yeah. So what were you doing in LA? Because when everyone goes to LA, you think, oh, they're having work done or something. What was you doing? Was you on holiday?
Do you know what? I just went out to stay with my friend who's moved over there, and
Nice. Cheers, love.
I didn't really I didn't spend that long there because I booked an early flight home because I got a bit bored.
You got bored?
Yeah,
You did get some new tattoos done, though, while you were out there.
I did because I had to keep finding things to do. So I had
What? You need... Oh, I'm bored. I have a tattoo. Yeah.
I've just got a new little cat. I got a cat about 5 months ago, and I've never had a pet ever.
Yeah.
And I've fallen in love with this cat, like it's my child. So I had a tattoo of a paw print on the back of my ear.
Oh, let's have a look.
Is it?
Oh,
that
that
is
is lovely.
Yeah.
I've also heard you've got a mystery tattoo you've never talked about before. Why is it so secret and where is it?
Well, I was in LA again before, about 5 years ago, and I was
Yeah.
staying with my friend Dawn O'Porter.
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah.
And my friend Gemma Kearney, who works on the radio. And we'd all had a few drinks in the afternoon. We thought, well, let's go and get a tattoo. And I had the tattoo done, and they said they were going to have it done. And then once they saw mine, they both decided not to have it.
No!
Yeah.
Is it on your tuppence?
No, well, it's somewhere you can't see it, but
Because
I
on
really
Strictly,
regret
you
it.
had a lot of, like, you was a lot of flesh showing, and I never saw anything.
I don't like it.
Oh, no.
I know, I've stuck with it. It's really big as well.
It's horrible.
Only a few people have seen it, yeah.
I'm worried now for you. What is it? Well,
It's a unicorn.
oh, okay.
It's winking. Yeah.
Okay, right.
That sounds a lot worse.
Winking, it is winking. Oh, well, lovely. Anyway. Now, next month, you're hosting a new series of Love Island on ITV2. Is that why you're detoxing? Are you going to be beach body ready?
Yeah, I tried, yeah. I think that's why a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they wanted me to wear a bikini for the show, and I was like, no. So, yeah, but it's not Celebrity Love Island this year. It
Okay.
is just Love Island. So it's normal people who are very beautiful, and they're all single, and they're all looking for love, and they're all going to stay on this island in this villa.
All right.
It's going to be like being on holiday.
Yeah.
A really brilliant holiday with loads of people who also want to get it on.
So they're all horny, all good-looking.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, my
And they're
God.
all so attractive. Yeah, I think it's going to be quite saucy. There's some people in there looking for, like, full-on relationships, and some people just
Yeah.
want a bit of hanky-panky.
Yeah. So, say the contestants start, you know what? Are we going to see... How much can we see? Is it like... Because sometimes, you know, you see some shows, as I've come across late at night, you know, and I come in from my charity work. You see the duvet going up and down and...
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean...
it would be silly of us not to show the sort of hanky-panky
Well, that's why
bits,
we're all watching, isn't
because
it?
it's not a reality show just to be a reality show. It's a reality show for people to get it on,
Yeah.
find love, and, you know, essentially they want to become a couple.
Yeah.
So we are going to show all the little things that go on.
Yeah, good, yeah. Oh, I can't... Because that's what we want to see, isn't it? That's
I mean, not close-ups and stuff.
No, I'm not into that, thank you very much. No, we just want to see other people having sex. We ain't getting any. Too much rum. OK. Moving on. Why do people get so horny when they get on a plane? When you go on holiday, why is it like you open your suitcase and go, oh no, I forgot to pack my morals?
I don't know, but...
What, Eddie? Why are you like that?
I don't know. It does happen though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it does happen.
Go, yeah, we don't know what's it, why?
I don't know. It's like, you know, like when you have beer goggles on and you fancy people that you might not fancy at other times.
Yeah.
It's like you suddenly have a pair of holiday goggles on.
Yeah.
And then you add beer goggles to them because you drink.
I know.
So it's like double lenses.
Yeah. Have you ever had a holiday romance?
I did actually. I went to Tokyo. It was actually for work/holiday. And I did meet a guy. And then we kept in touch for ages. And it was one of those things where I thought maybe I'd fallen in love with him. And we kept emailing for about 6 months. And eventually he was like, this is ridiculous. You need to come to LA. I was like, and I was like, he goes, I'll get you a flight and come over. I was like, oh my God, this is so romantic. I told my friends, I think this is it. I think he's the one. I'm going to go over there. I got on a plane, I went over there. I got to the airport and he was standing there and he just didn't look the same. Holy goggles!
Oh my God! That's a long way to go,
I know.
isn't it, to be... Oh, shit.
I know, I had to break up with him.
Oh, bless you. Oh, dear. Well, let's talk about the X Factor. You went off to do Strictly, and now you're back hosting it with Ollie Murs. It's a turnaround, isn't it?
Yeah. I did Extra Factor for 3 years, and then I thought I was going to go back for a 4th, and then I just got wind that they might have been screen testing other people for my job.
Oh, God.
So at that time I thought, right, it's best I just step down and let them do the changes that they want to do, because they do change it a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said my goodbyes to the show. And I had to I really loved that show, so I really had to mentally say goodbye and leave it and walk away.
You're so good on it as well.
And then Strictly came up at exactly the same time. Sorry. And yeah, so I decided to do Strictly because it was something I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And Simon kept texting me towards the end of Strictly, just saying, oh, you're doing really well. I was like, thanks, Simon. And then he was like, oh, we should meet up for a coffee. I was like, all right, yeah, we should meet up.
That's weird of him, isn't it?
But he's always been really nice to me.
Yeah, I know, but just like then, it's almost like you had to prove yourself again on Strictly to win it back, isn't it? It's odd, isn't it?
I don't know. It was quite odd. But I went to have a meeting with him anyway, just to chat about general stuff. And we didn't even talk about the X Factor. That was the thing. We didn't even talk about it. We just talked about what we'd been up to and different things. And then he was like, oh, it's nice to see you. Then I was like, okay. And I went home. And then the next thing I knew, Dermot had stepped down from the job. And then almost on the same day, I got a phone call saying, would you like to present the show, but with Ollie?
Now, you've already started filming the auditions. Now, how are you with the emotional side? When everyone starts going, oh, no, my dad died and now I can't say this. This is the biggest thing I've ever done. We've got to make it come true.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I wish they hadn't put bleach in it, though. No, it's because Dermot was like a human Kleenex, weren't he?
Yeah, he was.
The people were just going,
You would end up with like mascara on one shoulder and a bit of snot on this shoulder. And the worst thing is when people don't let go. So I don't mind the hugging at all.
Yeah.
But some of them hold on for dear life. They won't let go because they don't want to leave.
Oh, no.
But I like doing that bit. You want to become their pal and, you're there for them. So it'll be fine. Now,
we're not just getting new hosts on the X Factor this year. Rumour has it, Louis. Maybe Mel B might be out, and we're getting new judges. Do you know who the new judges are?
I know who one is.
Yeah?
And I've got an idea who the 4th one is, but I keep hearing different names.
OK. Now, the bookies' favourites are Louis Tomlinson and Grimmy. Now, Grimmy was on the show last week. His poker face is shit. He went red and started going as if he had worms.
I'm not going to say if he is.
Yeah.
But I think he'd make a very good judge.
Yeah,
I
OK.
think he'd be very, very good at that.
OK.
If he was.
OK, well, let's mix it up again with the judges. What do you think about that hypnotic dog and Conchita Wurst? Don't look at the dog. Don't look at the dog.
I don't think that's going to happen. But the thing is, you never know with who's going to be good at judging.
Well, the dog could be better than Louis, I mean, because... I'm not being funny. Louis, towards the end, he was like, you're a girl, you're 16, you're a singer, you're on the X Factor. It was like a service for the visually impaired. Do you hear what he said the other day? He said the problem with the X Factor is there's too much singing. Did you say that in the paper?
Oh, you gotta love Louis, though.
Oh, Louis, I didn't know he was. Now, listen, good luck with Love Island.
Thank you.
And I can't wait for X Factor. Can you wait for X Factor? Give it up for Caroline Flack, everyone. They'll be performing in just a minute, but first it's time for the man with the moves like Jagger to meet the man with the moves like Jabba. From Maroon 5, it's Adam Levine. You're performing the brilliant Sugar. That is so catchy, that song, later on. Sugar.
It's up there.
Yeah. How long have you been able to sing that high?
Since well, I mean, when I was a little kid, everyone, like, I'd answer the phone, and it was really kind of sad at my house, and I'd be like, hello, and I had a really high voice. Before puberty, it was really high. And they'd be like, oh, hello, sweetheart, you know, is your mother, you know, there, little girl? I'm like, I'm a boy. I've had it forever, and I've always been able to sing extremely high. It's just, you know, part of my DNA, and I've accepted it. And I used to try to sing like my heroes at the time, which all had very gruff, deep voices, you know, that did not sound good at all.
Because I want one of those voices you could frack with, you know, her.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Now, Sugar's on your last album, which you're re-releasing.
We are.
In the video, you gate crash people's weddings unannounced and start singing.
Yes.
The brides go crazy.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, I'm happy that we're talking about that because I've always wanted to there's a lot of, or a little bit, I guess, of controversy about whether we actually did crash the weddings or not, because everyone thought it was staged. And I'm just gonna tell you guys, whoever cares to know, that we definitely, most definitely crashed weddings. 3 of them, to be exact. Yeah. And then we staged a few so we could have backup for footage that we didn't get. So that's what actually happened. Yeah. And we really did crash 3 very real weddings where it was very scary, and we had no idea what the hell people were gonna do. It was a rush. It was very cool.
Because I was gonna say, when you watch the video, either those people are amazing actors. I mean, that woman's in tears, isn't she? And then the groom's a bit like, oh, the world's sexiest man's just rocked up. Nice Because, you know, it's so funny, because I was thinking if you tried to gate crash a British wedding, oh, my God. If you tried to stop a conga happening or oops upside your head,
exactly.
They would take you down.
I feel like we get the shit together.
You would. We're having a gangbang. Fuck off!
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, who you are.
I love it. I asked if I could curse on the show, because they don't let you curse on shows in the States on network television, which is total fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Feels so good. Feels so good to get it out. It's so nice.
Now, listen, we're lucky to have you because you're in the middle of this huge world tour. Last night you played Wembley. How did it go?
It was so great. It was so great. We did 2 nights. It's just so crazy. Honestly, like, it's still, the first time we ever came here, we played this tiny little place called Barfly. And so we started off playing places like that and graduated to bigger places. But it's so cool to come this far away from home and be so loved. And we appreciate you guys very much, and we don't get an opportunity to say it very often, so thank you guys for loving us.
What are the British fans like? Do you find them getting a bit leery and a bit... Because I went and saw Take That at Wembley, yeah? and it was like a lot of drunken, leery women there, and I found myself in the middle of it all. And do you remember Jurassic Park when that goat was lowered into the Tyrannosaurus Rex? That's what it was sort of like, and my carcass was thrown on a car bonnet like 2 minutes later. They're like animals.
I know.
Those ones that go...
You have a beautiful mind. It moves faster than mine, which is really crazy. Like that, the fact that you got from A to Z in like 2 seconds there. I had no idea what you were talking about. You took me on a journey that I couldn't possibly decipher in a million years. But I know that you were talking about the dinosaurs that spit the stuff at you, a goat from the movie that hangs and the dinosaur eats it.
Yeah.
You were talking about how you were referring to yourself as that, and then I got lost. It's amazing work.
Listen, good luck with the album, and good luck with the rest of your tour.
Thank you very much.
Adam Levine, everyone! You're going to go and perform for us now. Thank you so much. That was great. Thank you. Adam Levine and Maroon 5! That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Adam Levine, Caroline Flack, David Gandy, and, of course, RuPaul. But now with Sugar, it's the amazing Maroon 5!
I'm hurting, baby. I'm broken down. I need your loving, I need it now. But now without you, I'm something weak. Got me begging, I'm on my knees. I don't wanna be needing your love. I just wanna be deep in your love. It's killing me when you're away. Oh, baby, you really don't care where you are. I just wanna be there where you are. And I gotta give one little taste.
to a new series of Alan Carr, Chatty Man! Yeah, look at this. What a week it's been. Because of the crisis in Syria, David Cameron had to come home early from his 4th holiday of the summer. What about those pictures of his sunburnt, chubby pink skin? But still, a nice serving suggestion for anyone considering roasting a tin of spam this weekend. What I don't get is if Cameron's so keen to launch an attack on Syria, why doesn't he just tell Greg Wallace that President Assad tried to grope his girlfriend? Simon Cowell was photographed on a beach kissing the woman carrying his baby. Oh, he looked so awkward, didn't he? He looked awkward, didn't he? In fact, when I saw the photos, I had to ask my mum and dad to get off in front of me just to get the image out of my head. No. There was a lot of talk about the toddler on the beach. It's not the baby, but Simon trying to walk in the sand in a Cuban flip-flop. Of course, Simon plans to be present at the birth, provided the hospital can find a surgical gown with a V-neck. No. He's such a playboy, when the waters break, he'll think it's an excuse to get his jet ski out, won't it? Speaking of babies, Edinburgh Zoo reckon their panda, Chan-Chan, could be That's Rodolfo, that's his name. Chan-Chan could be... It's like wind chimes when I say it, isn't it? Chan-Chan! Reckon their panda Chan-Chan could be stop laughing, could be pregnant and maybe about to give birth. Oh. It'd be interesting to see which is less hairy, the panda baby or Simon Cowell's. I saw a photo of the panda mum with her black eyes and I thought, pregnancy or no pregnancy, just leave him. And finally, can we talk about Cheryl Cole's new rose tattoo on her bum? Oh, don't. It looked like she was wearing a nappy made out of Mary Berry's floral bomber jacket. I mean, I like roses, but knowing Cheryl's run of bad luck, it'll probably get green fly. What a lineup we have for you tonight. I've got a globe full of Listerine at the ready for the pottiest mouth judge in X Factor history. Yes, Sharon Osbourne's in the house. I'll be talking to the business gurus who've made more dough than Russell Grant's local Greggs. That's right, the stars of Dragon Den will be here. And there'll be music from the brilliant Rizzle Kicks. But first, an actress and a comedian who are about to star in the funniest Essex farce since the vicar sat on Nanny Pat's sausage plat. Give it up for Kaylie and Lee Evans!
Sorry, it's a very nice set as well, by the way.
I'm still not finding my way around. I mean, do you want to have a little guided tour? Shall I show you?
Have a guided tour. Let's have it. You've got some lamps. You chopped down a few trees and all.
Well, do you know what? They're actually modelled on Kim Kardashian's ankles when she was pregnant. She's a friend. She's a family friend. She'll be laughing about this at home.
Fantastic. So, are we going to play Twister, or...? Yeah. No, it's lovely. It's like Grand Designs in here, isn't it? It's like...
it is.
But a cheap version. What? I mean...
I'm fine. I pay for this set out of my own money.
Oh, that's why, then.
Bastard.
What? Well, that's what it is.
Right, let me get you some drinks. What would you like, love?
Oh, what have you got?
Well, what haven't I got? I've got martini, I've got girl. Women only drink. I don't know what that means.
Why?
Lovely. Yeah, do you
Why?
want
Women only?
I know.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, it might be made of estrogen or something. You don't know, do you, these days? And what do you want, love? I've got some mad dog. Do you want some mad dog?
Well, have you got any rabid dog?
Rabid?
Yeah.
Look.
I want rabid mental dog.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much
Yeah,
indeed.
fuck it. I'm going to piss up that log.
What about iron brew? Iron brew?
Iron brew, yeah. That's nice. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks, Alan.
So what have you two been doing over the summer?
I was picking their nose and spitting a lot, haven't we?
Did you go on holiday or anything?
I went with the kids to Egypt before it was, you know, on fire.
It weren't you that kicked it all off, was it?
Nothing to do with me. No, so that was nice. It was very nice,
Oh,
actually.
lovely.
Yes.
You know where I went? I went on safari. I took my mum on safari.
Whereabouts?
I know it sounds gay, but she always wanted to go. And, of course, when we get to the place, it's called a lodge, isn't it, where you're there, they obviously thought that me and my mum were husband and wife. Rose petals all over.
A double room?
Yeah, double
bed?
room.
A king-size bed?
Yeah, me and me mum. Alan and Christine spelt out in roses.
That's lovely. Did your mum like it?
Yeah, we ended up making love. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We didn't. We didn't.
Are you sure?
Oh, well, maybe just a kiss of the couple. Now, you two are doing a new play called Barking in Essex. Don't spoil it for me, as I haven't seen it yet. Tell us, what's it about?
Yeah, it's about this dysfunctional family, isn't it? Living in Essex.
Yeah, you should come and see it. It's really funny and it's very serious. It's got a bit of pathos in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because
you haven't done a play for ages, have you? And
no.
So what was it about this one that tickled your fancy?
Well, it sounds a bit... sounds a bit crap, but I sort of read... I get a lot of plays sent to me. And this one...
Do you, love?
Yes, I do. Yeah. But this one was really funny, and I couldn't sort of put it down.
You said it's a cross between Ab Fab and The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Now, I can't imagine Joanna Lumley whacking big pussy.
It is very, very funny.
Yeah.
It is brilliant.
Well, you've shot a trailer for the play, so let's have a quick look. This is a little taste of Lee and Kayie embarking in Essex.
Yeah.
Wyndham Theatre, darling, and step on it.
Right! Get your out!
Brilliant. You've both had proper Essex makeovers, haven't you? And Kayie, can I just say...
Yes.
How can I say it nicely? You make a lovely slag. Look at that. I bet even Miley Cyrus is looking at that thinking she's gone too far. I mean... At stage school, you had elocution lessons.
I did.
To make you sound posh.
Well...
Well, yes, you do sound, posher than him, anyway. I mean, have you had to unlearn all that to sound Essexy?
I did a film with Jason Statham, and I played his wife, and so I played sort of Cockney.
Yeah.
Cockney. So yeah, no, it's sort of odd going the other way because you're, you know, when you've been taught how to speak in a certain way, really. Yeah. Although obviously I don't think about that when I speak. I just speak how I speak, but. To then do something, you know... I mean, I'm not from Essex, so I never had an Essex accent in the beginning, but I had a London accent. So yeah, no.
That's the
gotta forget
trouble with
all that.
elocution lessons. I really wish I'd never had them. Do you know what I mean? Because they really mess with my voice, you know.
Yeah. What did you sound like before?
Well, not like a pensioner.
Right.
I read you had to speak with a pencil in your mouth to sound posh.
Yes, certain vowel, you know, A-E-I-O. It's helpful.
Can you show me? Can you show me? Have you got a pencil or anything?
Oh, yeah, hang on.
Oh, no, sorry.
Have you got one?
Oh,
I haven't
I've
got
got
a
a
pencil.
twiglet. Can you show me with a twiglet?
It's not really big enough, is it? Oh. You do it.
Oh.
Ready?
Now get it in there, because I've got so many gaps between my teeth. This could be...
OK, say A-E-I-O.
A-E-I-O-U.
No, you have to stop at the O.
Why do you stop at the O?
Because I'm going to stick this in there when I say that.
Oh, it's like Hungry Hippos. A-E-I-O. You.
But now I'll say O. O.
Oh, now you say O, yeah.
So it's, you know,
No.
I don't need twiglets no more.
I love your makeover. With the old shell suit and the Lizzie Duke sovereign ring. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, that's sort of my character, really. In play.
No, thank you. But all I'm saying is, I worry, how sweaty are you going to get? You get sweaty anyway,
Well,
but you're
yeah.
wearing a shell suit. You're going to be under these theatre lights. They're going to have to dip you into Lynx Africa before you go on stage. I mean, aren't you worried about how sweaty you're going to get?
No, because I'm wearing guttering. No, I'm not worried about that, because under there I'm wearing a bag and everything. So it collects it all. We take it out of town after the show's over and dumped in a place where no one can find it. Yeah. Oh, just a minute. There you go, I've just filled the bag up for you. What's the matter?
You're basically saying you're wearing a tenor lady for sweat.
I am. That's exactly what I'm wearing. You won't even
not a
notice
bad
I'm-
idea.
Hey, wait a minute. You got a point.
Here, we got Dragon's Den later.
You have?
Yeah, come back and say, hi, it's a tenor lady for sweat. 50% of your business.
I think a G-string version. G-string.
Will you be wearing
piss
G-string?
catcher.
No way. No.
What's the matter?
You dragged this show to an all-time
Listen,
low, and that's saying something.
I've dragged it up, mate.
I had to geese her up.
Geese her up?
Yeah, you know, like you did with the shell suit and the Lizzie Duke.
Oh, yeah.
For a photo shoot the other week, did you see?
Which one are you?
Great.
You look very butch there, I've got to say.
Thank you.
You would last 5 minutes round our way, but there we are.
I could be your understudy if you get ill, couldn't
You
I?
could. Can you be all, like, hard, then?
Yeah, all right. Well, so like... Oh. No, that was a twiglet. That was the twiglet gone the wrong way. You slag, you slag.
That's it. That's it. It's very good, that
You
is.
slag. Oh, so I'm
Sort of
turning
doing
myself
something
on.
for me, yeah.
It's like a dirty phone call. I might give you a ring later.
Yeah, give me your number, Lee.
Yeah.
Hello, Lee. You
Yeah.
slag.
I've got me piss-catching G-string on.
Wrong number. While you're doing the play, you're writing your new stand-up tour, Monsters.
Monsters?
Yeah. And you don't half-pick these big venues. And I heard that's why you called it Monsters, because you play these monsters of a venue, but also the monsters in your head that you say talk to you.
Yes. They're saying something now, actually.
It's not kill, is it?
It is. Hold on. No, it's, you know what it's
Yeah,
like when I can't stop working. So
Yeah.
I have to sort of, and that's why I call it Monsters. I sort of worry about things at night and think about stuff and do a bit of music yeah, that's why I called it Monsters.
Well, I'm glad
Sounds a
you've
bit
got
crap.
those monsters in your head, because
Yes.
we love him, don't we? Thank you so much. Good luck with the play. When's it start again? Next Friday?
We'll start previews next Friday, yes.
Wonderful. Give it up for Kayie Horse and Lee Evans, everyone! Well done. Well done. Welcome back. Sharon Osbourne and Rizzle Kicks will be here soon. First, though, they're the multi-millionaires who fingered more 50s than a gigolo at a loose women rap party. Put your hands together for the star of the Dragon's Den is Peter Jones, Duncan Bannatyne, Deborah Meaden and Kelly Hubbard! Right, let's get some drinks on the go. What do you fancy?
The gold sofa.
Yeah, because you were on the last one. Well, two of you were. I mean, is it an improvement? Do you like it?
Wow, very, very bling. Love it.
Very expensive.
Because you did the Beckham's house, didn't you?
I did.
Is it true, £20 million budget?
You can spend a lot of money in IKEA for 20 million.
In IKEA? Because you could use Posh as an Allen key. Anyway, now let's get some drinks on the go. Noily Pratt? I don't know why I looked at you, Duncan. I'm sorry, but...
Well, what is it?
Not Bucks Fizz.
Do you have a single malt whiskey?
Yeah, you open that and I'll get these drinks going. There you go. And you're having... what did you want again?
I'm going to have a Bucks Fizz, I think.
OK, wicked, yeah.
My cork's about to pop. Where do you want it?
Oh, no, not in my face! No! Oh, lovely. Right, I'll have a sidekick. Don't mind me. Let me just cut you on with this.
Well, what's that?
Oh, don't tell me you want some sidekick, Debbie.
I don't know. What is it?
It's the ultimate vodka mix with choc mint flavour.
Oh, I might have that after.
You didn't offer us that, did you?
No,
is that
I
your
kept
own
it
private? It is, isn't it?
Yeah. No.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers. Cheers, Dragons.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, Dragons.
Can I say it's taken you to get us back together again, because we haven't seen each other since
we finished
we finished filming.
No.
It's nice to have you here, Duncan, because you were meant to come on the show last time.
Yeah, and I got a better offer.
Yeah. So it weren't a heart attack?
No.
You lied to me to get out of coming on Chatty.
He was on holiday in France.
You don't.
Oh, sorry.
What is that?
He
You
said
have
you were
to
really
talk loud. It's Duncan.
Yeah, he said you were on holiday in France. You didn't have a heart attack.
No, it wasn't a heart attack. It was... I had a condition, but it wasn't a heart attack, but I had a stress attack.
Because Theo was here when he said you had a strain on your wallet. Because it's all change again, isn't it, in the den? Is. I mean, you have more different lineups than the Sugar Babes. You do. So what's happened to Theo? He's gone back to Ryman's.
Theo felt that I think he needs to put more effort into his business. We do miss Theo.
Yeah.
He's a lovely, wonderful man.
Although I've taken his chair.
Oh, have
so
you?
I missed him for about...
I wouldn't have taken his chair.
An hour?
I wouldn't have gone that far, no. I wouldn't have taken...
We had to scrap over the chair.
Why, what's so amazing about Theo's chair? It's in the middle. Oh, so it's not like one of those ones that's like a massage that you can sit there like
that. Well, it does that.
Service stations just sitting there going like that and people think you have a stroke. Hillary's gone as well. Now, reading between the lines, none of you lot seem that bothered that she's gone.
Don't look at
me. No, you weren't there, Kelly. But...
I like Hillary.
Yeah.
She's a very nice lady.
She's a lovely lady. Sorry, Duncan?
I like Hillary.
Do you want to look at the camera and say that?
I like Hillary.
No, but there was a bit of friction between... I didn't know whether you didn't like her or it was like sexual tension.
No, she's nice, she's lovely, but she happened to be late a few times. It did cause problems.
Oh, why do you reckon she was late?
I don't
know.
Is it
those shoulder pads weighing her down? Now, this newbie here, Piers. He looks too young to be a millionaire. How old is he? He looks about 12.
how old he is. He's great, though.
How old is he? I don't know.
38, 39.
No, he's 40 something.
No way!
He's
I thought he had like a paper round or something. Look at him! You seem to be competing with him to be a bastard. Have you noticed? In that den, he called that woman a numpty. What? You've been throwing things on the bloody floor. You're like a kid who's had too much Haribo. Isn't it? Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. But how do you get things like...
What is up with you? You just turned all nasty.
But when you get ideas, you're sitting there for 20 minutes and it's like, this idea is not going to work. Why won't it work? Well, it's an inflatable anchor. It's just not going to work.
Why are so many businessmen bastards? I mean, honestly, you've got Donald Trump, you've got JR, Ian Beale. Why you have got that toughness about you? I mean, I do feel sorry for some of the people who come in.
It's not tough, it's being truthful.
You're sitting there and you've got all these people going, some people have amazing ideas, but it is a business show wrapped into entertainment. And sometimes people come on with the most ridiculous ideas and you can't pretend. You've got to be honestly nice-ish.
Ish.
Yeah. You know, you've got to be honest.
Because I like that umbrella with the washing underneath.
Oh,
My God!
No.
I did!
No.
5 years to put a cover over an existing washing line.
But it was an umbrella as well. No. If it rains, you put it up.
Have you bought one since?
Well, I'm trying to find one, but you all poo-pooed it, poor sod. I mean, do you get people coming up to you with ideas? Because well, you know my other half. He's always coming up with good ideas.
He had one tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, he's going to come on the den and pitch it, so I can't tell you.
No, I don't want him doing that. His other idea, just so you know, is an airbag full of makeup, so if you have a crash...
I love it. I'd invest in that.
Can you imagine that? Oh! Just crashed my car, looking hot. Why have you got a lot of girls in bikinis and scantily clad dancers this series? There seems to be more than usual. Do you know what I mean? It's like da-da-da, you know, toilet roll holder.
Oh, come on. I suppose they think that sexiness sells, don't they?
Well, it does, doesn't it?
Well, it does, but when you see the product, I don't know whether it does. I mean, it did in this occasion. It got an investment, and it's doing well, so it works.
It was relevant. They're in bikinis, and it's a tanning product.
Yeah, but Duncan's got a heart condition, haven't you, Duncan?
No, I don't. I have a stress condition. I don't know my heart. It's absolutely perfect.
Oh, well,
I can just look at scantily clad girls if I like, so it doesn't matter.
Have you thought about doing an X-rated show like Dragon's Den Nights?
Will you do it with us?
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, I'll give you 50% of your company. Throw in your wife. That would be good. Good luck with the rest of the series. I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you so much. It's the Dragons, everyone! Thank you. Welcome back. Rizzle Kicks will be performing later. First, though, she's the outrageous, tough-talking judge who's guaranteed to bring more highlights to the X Factor than Louis Walsh's hair. Give it up for Sharon Osbourne! Last time, didn't you?
I can't do stairs. Can't do stairs. Not in those silly shoes.
Because last time you were on, I gave you some slippers.
I know.
And I haven't got any this time.
What have we got then? What do we get?
We get a nice drink.
Well, come on then.
Oh. Do you want Moët? Or do you want sours with a Z?
What's that?
It's spirited mango.
No.
You want Moët?
Yes.
Right, just wait
Let's
there.
have a little drink, and we should have drinks for everyone.
Pass it along, pass my God, it's like opening time at Primark's down there. You're back over here for the new series of The X Factor.
Yes.
Starts tomorrow. No!
Did it hit anyone?
That hit a man in the front row.
Sue!
Yeah. Shut up, Sue!
You can tell I've been in America too long.
Yeah, you're in where there's blame, there's a bloody claim. Oh, God, you've got another eye, it's fine. Right, what can I get you? I'll have to use these glasses,
is fine,
love.
fine,
Are you sure, love?
Yes,
Are you sure? Well, I want to be a good
yes.
host.
Come on.
There you go. Let me just get that there. There you go.
Fabulous.
Oh, fabulous, darling. OK, just sorry this is like... Oh, my God, they are pouring out because it's all frizzing over. I'm so sorry. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. There you go. Oh, darling, I'm turning to Patsy from Ab Fab. There we go. So, X Factor starts tomorrow night.
Yes.
You're the new judge. So how did you get your old job back? Because I heard that you said to Simon... You know his name.
Actually, I was being sarcastic. Somebody did ask me, and I said that just because I was being sarcastic. No, he brought me back because he knows I'm fabulous, that's all.
Oh,
It speaks for itself. Well, agree with me. Don't just sit there. God. Really, you just sit there in silence.
Because I thought with that sucking off thing, I thought, you know what? They should introduce that to The Apprentice, because it'd make it snappier, wouldn't it?
No. Those years are well gone.
What, you don't do that anymore?
Dear, no, ridiculous.
Last year's X Factor, let's be honest, it was a bit, wasn't it? And it got beaten by Strictly in the ratings. What's the mood like in the X Factor camp?
Well, you see, I wasn't here. I never saw it. However, it's quite fantastic now. It's amazing. They've made amazing changes in the format. It's all different. It's all new. And the first episode, I'm naked.
No way!
Yes way!
Oh, my God.
Yes way!
Naked, and you're behind the desk, are you naked?
I borrowed Sunita's leaves, didn't I?
Oh,
But the thing is, they hide hers, but they don't hide mine.
Oh, so you've got a bit of boobage hanging out the side.
Oh, out of those leaves, it's fabulous.
Oh, my...
Just you wait.
And is it true the producers have already worked overtime bleeping out all your swearing? Well, apparently it's like Morse code spelling fuck off.
See, I get it in the heat of the moment. I'm trying to express myself.
Yeah.
And there's no better way to express yourself other than a quick fuck, is there?
Yeah. Do you know what? Hell yeah! Yeah! A quick fuck here and a quick fuck there.
And if a contestant get on me nerves, I go, oh, fuck off. Get out. Be gone. Really? Make haste, quickly. Fuck off.
Well, you've already snapped. I heard that you attacked a pensioner with a biro.
I did too. No. And it should have been a knife.
Why did you attack a poor pensioner?
Because this old bloke comes in and starts slagging my old man, so I'm like, here, what can I throw at you? So I'm like, you can fuck off.
Yeah.
No. Yes. You little fucker.
Who bloody slags off Ozzy in front of you? I mean, it's like...
Well, they know what they're going to get,
Yeah,
right?
it's like dangling a party sausage in front of a Rottweiler. You're going to get bitten.
That's right.
Oh.
How dare he? And I'm nearly a pensioner, so fuck him.
Yeah.
Age is no matter, right? Yeah.
These old people, they want equality, don't they? Yeah.
You want it, you bloody got it.
Yeah. We've got a clip here. This is Sharon in action on The
go
X
on.
Factor.
Go on, I haven't seen
love
any
this.
of it. Hello!
Hi there. What's your name?
Andy.
OK, what are you going to sing today?
Air Hostess by Busted.
Great, good luck.
Hey, hostess, I like the way you dress. You know, I hate to fly, but I feel much better. Occupy my mind, writing you a love letter that messed my pants when we flew
You
over.
messed your pants. That's quite fabulous. You messed your pants. It's a yes from me. I love this job so much. I really do.
You're outrageous. And I like the way Nicole was moving your drink away as if you'd been drinking. Had you been drinking?
A little. One gets thirsty doing that all day long.
And you said that Elton John keeps you entertained, doesn't he? By sending you filthy pictures and texts.
He sent me this thing, and it's a Brazilian farting website. And there's this one lady, and she's voluptuous. And she's farting up a storm, and there is this other lady who's very tiny with her nose. She's got a big nose, and it's right up this woman's bum. And I'm like, I cannot believe that you would send me this, but I'm happy he did, because it's amazing.
Sounds like Brazil's Got Talent, doesn't it? Audition.
Yeah.
He's naughty, isn't
Phil.
he? How are you getting on with the other judges? Because you haven't always got on with them in the past, have you? We all know.
Not that old chestnut again.
No, I want you to clear the air.
Oh, no.
No, that's
No,
why
okay.
she's here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny No. I thought you were going to bite my ear like Hannibal Lecter.
No, you wouldn't get any shits and giggles out of that one, I can tell you. But listen, the best, the best panel.
Yeah.
Nobody is more exotic and sexy and talented than Nicole.
Oh, yeah.
Gary Barlow, I bow down to him.
Yeah.
He's never done a show that I haven't seen.
No.
Not sexually, but performance.
Yeah.
I adore him. He is so talented. I
Yeah.
absolutely adore him.
Yeah.
And Louis, well, it's Louis.
Of course, Louis.
We call Louis Mr. X because he is Mr. X Factor.
Yeah. I've been to some clubs where he's performing as Mrs. X, but, And Louis said you've come back looking younger than when you left. Have you had more work done, or is he being a bitch?
He's just being... He goes, you're old, you know. You're old, you know, but you look all right. But you're old, you know. I'm like, fuck off.
Well, he's a bloody talker. Who does he think? Benjamin O'Button? Look at him.
I
Now, Louis got the boys, hasn't he, with this category?
know. He does, yes, he
I mean,
does.
now, that's normally a strong category. How's he going to screw it up? You know what, Islam?
You are so naughty by saying that. No, he won't. He's fabulous. Louis picks all the great songs, yes.
And where are you going to pretend to live this time, on Judges' Houses? That's what I want to know.
OK, I would just like to make an official statement. Official, this is. I was the only judge who ever did anything in their own home.
Really?
Really, ooh. And I'm doing it again in my own home.
Oh, with all the dog shit everywhere.
They can all come in, they'll all be squelching shit.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to sing I Will Always Love You with a turd between your toes, isn't it? We've got to take a break there, Sharon.
Why?
Well, we just have to. We have to have a part 4. No!
Don't conform, Alan,
well,
don't.
Do I look like the face of conformity?
The poster boy.
Welcome back to part 4. Rizzle Kicks will be here in a mo, but look who's still here. It's Sharon effing Osbourne. Yes! Let's have a bit more. Now, before the break, we were talking about X Factor.
Yes.
And you're flying. Is that true? You're flying back and forth from America to here?
Yes, I leave on a Thursday night and I go back Monday morning. Every week.
God.
Oh, I know.
It's
All
tough,
those
isn't
air
it?
miles.
Oh, yeah. But who's looking after Ozzy when you're here?
Well, when I start X Factor Live,
Yeah.
he's going to be touring Europe. So we're going to be seeing each other, yes. And he's going to be performing in London. Oh. Yes.
And I must ask, how are things with you and Ozzy? Because you did it a rough patch, didn't you, recently?
Oh, he's such a naughty old bastard, isn't he? That bloody drink, and you just have to put your foot down.
Yeah, yeah.
So I put my foot down and I said, that's it, I'm off until you're a year sober.
Yeah.
I gave up after 3 months and went back.
Yeah. Really? Yeah, oh, bless. Now, Sharon, you're going to have to budge up a bit because it's time to get... Because it's not all about you.
Yes, it is. What the bloody hell's going on now?
Because it's time to get out my other guests.
And do they sing?
Yes.
Can I sing with them?
Oh. Someone's going to have a biro thrown at them. Oh.
Are you a pensioner?
We've got the brilliant Rizzle Kicks. Come on down.
You sure? I was told I have to sit... Okay,
No, go on.
all right, so thank you.
Now, you're performing for us in a minute.
Yes.
Now, do you want a quick drink? Can you
that'd
drink
be
and rap?
fantastic.
Is that legal?
I don't know, what have you got?
I've got some Moe on the go. I've got Noily Pratt. I've got Baileys. What
Baileys.
else? I've got Martini. Do you like a martini?
I like a Baileys, actually.
Yeah, sure.
I quite
What
like
do you want?
that. I brought my scratched up beard thing, so I'll be cool with this.
You know what that means, don't you, when you scratch the label off?
What's it mean?
I kind of...
Sexually frustrated.
No, it was for...
It does.
It was for labelling purposes, I swear.
Bullshit.
It was.
Go off and have a wank or something.
All right.
I've only got those little glasses.
so
Is that all right? Do you want a Baileys or you're all right?
Fine, thank you.
What kind of glass is that? It looks
A
like a
manly
toy one.
I know.
It's manly.
Kids.
No, it's the one I put my sample in when I go to the clinic. Don't judge. Yeah, so how are you doing? Have you been doing all the festivals and everything?
Yeah, we've done a few this year. We went, like, outside of the UK as well, which is always exciting. Spain, Benicassim, we did. And, whatever. Ibiza rocks, Mallorca rocks.
It's been a fun summer.
Ibiza's always fun.
And we're doing, like, Jamie Oliver's festival at the weekend, which I'm really excited about.
Jamie Oliver?
Yeah, big feast.
Yeah.
He's branched out into bloody everything. Now he's doing
He
festivals.
started off as a drummer, Jamie Oliver, in a band. Yeah, he was...
He's got a festival.
Yeah, Feastival.
Ridiculous.
It's with Alex James from Blur, and they got, like, it's called the Big
What
Feastival.
is happening in the world today?
Yeah, well,
Jamie
don't you
Oliver's
sit
allowed
on
to
that
go on the
fence,
festival
Sharon.
if
You
he
say
wants.
how you feel.
No, I like him. He's lovely.
He's really safe, actually.
Now, X Factor starts tomorrow.
Right.
But you
Yeah.
two aren't exactly its biggest fans, are you?
Oh, I thought you might bring this up.
Tell me everything now. I want to know everything. Come on.
We just basically... we think...
It's Alan Carr, Chatty Man, not Sharon Osbourne. Zip it.
He's very nice to...
That was quite mean, actually.
You're right.
I'm all right. Go on, you can tell me I can hear.
No, you called Louis a puppet.
Listen, let me
He's
explain...
never had a hand
Let
up
me
him.
explain myself, listen.
He had too many fucking hands up him.
Listen, what I meant, can I just explain myself here? Listen, what I meant with Louis was that, like, I think puppet taken out of context sounds very harsh. I was just a little bit perturbed by the fact that he's responsible for, say, Jedward, which I'm not like. I don't like the fact that Jed would like have a career.
Yeah.
And I feel really. No, they're cool kids. I just think it's, you know, they should be doing something else.
I know what you're saying.
X Factor's all right. Like, some of them, like, obviously our first big break. One of our first big breaks was on an Ollie Murs song, and he's awesome, man. Like, he's one of the hardest working people we know. And for that,
I like him.
You like Ollie?
Yeah, we like Ollie. Well, anyway, you're performing in a minute,
Yeah.
And what with all the fuss about Miley Cyrus, the Channel 4 lawyers have asked me, are you going to be twerking?
On stage?
Yeah, or touching yourself with a sponge finger. Well, she's actually coming on my show, so I want. She wants to teach. Well, I want to learn how to twerk. But do you know how?
It is the in thing at the moment.
It's like you like girl or something. I don't know how to do it. I can't do it at all yet. I can't actually.
Twerking? Is it like fracking?
What's fracking?
I don't know.
Same as fucking.
Yeah. He's fucking a twat.
I don't know how to do it. You like wiggle, look, you like this and you wiggle your bum.
Yeah.
Is that actually moving? Because I can't tell. Something's moving, but... you know I've been diagnosed with a lazy buttock. Is that moving?
Yeah, do you know what?
Is that...
Yeah, it's moving.
What have I told you about that?
Sorry. I couldn't resist.
Now something's working.
We're not going to be twerking, don't worry. I like dancing, though.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see that right now, because you're going to perform for us.
Yes, we are.
You go and get ready. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharon.
That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Lee Evans and Keely Hawes, the Dragons, and of course, the one and only Sharon Osbourne. It's Rizzle Kicks!
I said I'm living in a lost generation. I said I'm living in a lost generation. Hey, I found my heart. Hey, I found my soul. I'm living life now.
Switch on the TV to keep it real, but not in that way. I turn the channel and just see somebody's life display. Awkward pauses and dodgy moments, I smile, it keeps me sane. Reality TV is morphine, give me that now, let me use the pain.
Oh yeah.
Man, talent shows and seen some of our friends go beat their targets. I've also seen careers end when they ain't even really started. Jeremy Kyle got the nation up and at other people's expense. Somebody tell that guy that we hate him too, we are not his friends. Yeah, hashtag trend. We make people go clap clap, yeah. When I had people buy views, I was more confused than all John Terry's black friends.
Oi, watch your mouth, son.
Hashtag trend. Oi, big brothers in the house now, yeah. I said screw the voting and talking, I just wanna see people fight and have sex, so let's say hey.
I'm living life now.
Say hey.
I'm living life.
That's right.
I've got my heart. I found my soul. I'm living.
I said I'm living in a
lost generation. I said I'm living in a lost generation. Hey, I've got my heart. Hey, I found my soul. Hey, I'm living life now.
Yeah, I wanna dance, I wanna have fun, let me feel the music, yeah. I hope you realise how dumb you sound when you call us stupid. I wanna drive to work, hear this beat and
Make my dreams come true.
keep it up, man, a beat like this reminds my heart what to do. Salute. I won't use it for uses, baby, that's right, every bad boy should. And damn right, I'm a slut, you know this, but I'm a boy, it's all good. Take steps with me, I'm an icon, and standing here with my my shade. Why be someone if you beg to be followed then you've lost your way. Yeah, hashtag trend. We make people go clap clap. Yeah. Why is everybody so PC? It's not my fault if you take offense. I watch your mouth, son. Hashtag trends. What's wrong if the girl loves sex? It's only wrong if it's not with you. So maybe you should get better in bed.
You naughty boy.
Say hey, hey.
I'm living